run to the train station. We've got like 5 minutes to do a 10-minute walk. So, and the suitcase has got a monkey wheel. So we're not having a good time. And it's windy. So we literally like had to run to the train because the 14:08 one, which we were supposed to get, was cancelled. So then we had to like run to the station. The suitcase is so heavy that it was like a workout. And then when we got here, the doors shut. And then Tia was going, oh, I don't think it's this train, it's the next one. And I was like, it is this train. So I was like just slamming the button. Bit dramatic, but yeah. We made it though. I'm absolutely sweating. Like, look how red my face is. I'm proper like a Polaroid camera. So we made it off the train. And now we're just walking to the terminal. We're just walking down to the gate. A bit last minute, but here we are. Got my magazine. We made it. Yeah, we just got through border security and I was like panicking in the line because there was like loads of people who didn't have tests, but they kept getting turned away. Well, not loads, it was like one family, but still. And yeah, so I was really worried that I'd forgotten something, but we made it through. The woman looked like she actually hated me, but we're here.
I thought she was gonna like reject my vaccine thing or something.
Yeah, but it was all good. Just gonna get some pictures of the signs. Yeah. Oh wait, why didn't you see all the ones?
Because I have to move it back.
Well. We're just trying to find the train station now. I think it's like up and across, but I don't actually know, and I also don't know where we're going or how to buy a ticket, so we'll find out. So we're just waiting for the train now. It's got 6 minutes till it leaves, and then these are the stops. Because it costs us 24 zloty on the train, which apparently is like, according to Google anyway, it's like £6, something like that, for both of us. There. Just like the world's quickest room tour. So like this is what it's like when you walk in. So I've already got my stuff out. Then mirrors. Cool. And the beds. What do these things do? Ah.
How do you hang about?
Somehow.
Wait, how do you do it?
I just did it the normal way, like
the normal way.
So this is what I've got for room snacks. So I've just got some hummus and pretzels, like a little snack box. Bottle of water, I got that at the airport. I've got 2 protein bars, which I got from Primark. I've got some little chocolates and then a smoothie. But yeah, there's me eating my hummus. It was well nice actually. Hummus abroad is always nicer. So, good morning. I didn't finish the vlog last night just because like I was kind of just tired and wanted to go straight to bed or whatever. It's the next day and today's plans are that we're going to try and see like some of the sites in Krakow. So we've got just like the day free. We haven't really made any like set plans, so it's kind of just going to be a case of walk down there and then like see what we see and see what we want to do. I think the first stop is St. Mary's Basilica or whatever it's called, like the big church thing. And then I think we're gonna go for breakfast somewhere. I saw this like chocolate place online, so like I've got my heart set on that now, but we'll see. We managed to make it out the room, and it's like literally snowing, so I probably won't film much of a walk because I want to keep the phone dry. We're just on our way to the St. Mary's Basilica. Yeah. So we just had lunch in this like place called Caramello Chocolatier, and now we're just trying to find the Basilica. But when we realised like this morning, we walked like the complete wrong way around, didn't we? When we could have just walked in a straight line. But we're gonna try and walk there now. I'm pretty sure that's it in front. One sec. So I think that's it, like over there. So then we went to St Mary's Basilica, and I didn't realise at the time, but you actually weren't supposed to take pictures in there. So I only got the one. Whoops. Also, a fun fact about Poland that I didn't know until I went there. So they leave all their Christmas decorations up until the 2nd of February. Our tour guide told us that, but apparently it's like tradition over there. But I thought that's really cool.
Yeah.
Like it was nice. It was a church. It was like a really nice church. So we're just pottering about because we thought that was going to take like a long time. So we couldn't find any of the museums that we wanted to go to. So we're not having a very good time. But we're going to go see the castle and have a go with that. And hopefully, fingers crossed. I can't even cross my fingers. It's like so cold. They're so numb. But fingers crossed. The castle will be good. And then we're going to go home and get warm, I think, and then go for some drinks later. I'm guessing for that. I'm guessing that's the castle. We just have to walk up a hill. I'm dying. It doesn't look that bad in the picture, but it is. But here we go. That's cute. Like a view. We're too short. That's the problem with being too short. We can't see over the over these things. Apparently it's a nice view over there. I think it's the ridge showing it. Bet you're in something that'd be dead nice to walk around. Like around the castle and then see all the views and that. So you've had this issue all day of our maps where as soon as we start walking somewhere it like readjusts and say we're somewhere else.
But no, it's not. What would this go this way?
Yeah. So yeah, the maps are just being dead weird today. So we've been lost all day. I think so.
Wait, now look,
It's changed again. But yeah, so we don't really know what's happening. But the castle was alright actually. So now we're just trying to find the Illusions Museum. And then we're going to go see that. But yeah, the castle was alright, like we were saying. So we paid 10 zloty.
Yeah.
So we paid 10 zloty to go into like this exhibition of like what it used to be like and like how it's changed over the years. And it was alright, like it killed some time. It's not really my thing. I'm not really like an architecture, like old building kind of person, but it was nice. But you were saying we might go to the castle, like the actual like inside bit on Monday, because apparently it's free on Monday. But yeah, so that's the plan. What did you touch it? Are you supposed to touch it? That's cool. So Tia's just let me know that the tiger stole my jumper. Didn't know that. Wait, we got an Uber Eats. I love how we've come to Poland, which is obviously like known for its like food and whatever, and like cheap eats, and we just got McDonald's. So the next morning we just had breakfast in the hotel, and this is definitely like one of the weirdest breakfasts I've ever had. Like I had a hot dog and raw peppers, and then plain bread, but there was no toast. Like I don't know, it wasn't bad. It was just weird. So this is also on the way to Auschwitz, and we just got in this little minibus with this tour company, and they picked us up at 7 o'clock in the morning, and we watched this little documentary on the way there as well, which told us all about the camps and like what to expect and like what kind of stuff happened there, just so we were going in there like knowing what it meant if you didn't already. Just I think it's one of those places you just have to go to really understand it. So we've just finished Auschwitz. and now we're just getting our lunch, so I don't know what it is, so we'll find out. So the tour company that we booked the Auschwitz trip with gave us lunch, and they gave us a salad, a sandwich, banana, stuff like that. I don't think I've had a salad since like 2015, so that was nice. I felt like rejuvenated. But yeah, and then we just sat outside and ate it for a bit, but then we managed to get a seat inside, but it was like really quiet. Like, listen to this. So after lunch, we drove back to near Krakow to go to the salt mines. Also, if you're from Preston, do you not think this looks like Winkley Square? I think it looks like a spin image. Like, I genuinely wouldn't have thought I was in Poland. But anyway, so we went to the salt mines, and there was like literally like a million steps, like you'll see now. Like, I think there's something like 572 or something like that steps downwards. But we got a lift back up, so that wasn't too bad, but it was just funny. There was a lot of walking at the salt mines, which we kind of expected because we read the reviews, but we did something like 25,000 steps. Most of them were downstairs as well, but it was good, and we learned a lot about the history and like how salt came to be in Poland. So apparently there's like this princess, and like she basically married the guy who brought her salt. I don't know if that's actually true or not, if it was just like a urban legend, but anyway, it was just cool to learn about.
Poland, I thought, while looking at a salt mine that my father gave me as a wedding gift. I left my homeland for Krakow.
Is that actually really salty? It tastes like the sea.
So then after the salt mines, we drove back to our hotel, and it was like snowing really heavy by then, and it was well pretty, like, look at that. And then yeah, basically we decided to walk into town and basically see if we could find some dumplings. I really wanted to try them. So we found this like really cute little place. So we got some dumplings to share, just because it was like a really big portion, but it was well nice, and here's me tasting them.
It's really nice. Is it good?
Mm-hmm. The music did get a bit much after a while though. So, it's Sunday, and we're up ready. We've just had a coffee from Cafe Nero, and now we're just sitting, waiting for the bus to Zakopane. So the wind warnings were out last night, and then obviously I'm a bit nervous because obviously I'm going into the mountains today, but hopefully it's alright. So yeah, so we're just going to go catch the bus and then head off to Zakopane. So I pretty quickly found out that it was actually supposed to be pronounced Zakopane, not Zakopane. But anyway, here's us on the bus on the way there. It was like really snowy as well, and it was getting more and more snowy the closer we got, so it was like well exciting. Also, I fell asleep in like the last 10 minutes before we got there, so I missed like half the actual guided tour. But anyway, I managed to film like a little bit of it, and you'll see that in just a second.
And thanks of that, the houses over here have under 15, 18, a few even 100 years old. And thanks of that process of cleaning, the walls still look like new. The process protects of insect and weather condition.
So then we went to this little cabin where we could taste sheep cheese and like sit by the fire, and we also got to taste vodka too. So apparently vodka is a really big thing in Poland, and we also got to do like a tasting where we got like to try different flavours and stuff. Get like it's smoky.
Wait, smell it.
It's 6 hours. strong.
Let's see.
Nah. Yeah, I just kind of feel like it tastes like blueberry.
That one? Different one.
This one does taste stronger.
How is it, friends? Salad? Or when you drink? How
I
is
think that's nice though.
Well, how is
No, I'd say that one. That one didn't have like a... I'd be well crazy. I think it's nice warm.
With extra smoke. Tasty.
After tasting the cheese and vodka, we drove into Zakopane into the town centre, just to have a little look around the markets, and then we also went up the cable car. At this point the snow was coming down really heavy, and it was also really windy, as you can see. I don't think that I've ever seen snow that heavy in my entire life. So yeah, so that was really cool. And then we went up the cable car, which is this one now. I tried to get a cute picture from the window, but it was like really foggy. But anyway, yeah, you'll see in a second when we get to the top of the mountain. It's like snowy.
There you there.
Like it's actually like exactly how I envisioned it to be. But like I was saying before as well to Tia, like it's like a Christmas film. Like I've never actually seen anything like this in real life, especially with the snow being like so thick as well. It's like, if you look there, it's like proper like snowy snow. Like I feel like that's the best mulled wine I've had, but I don't know if it just tastes better because it's extra cold. It's nice. And it's well cute as well. It's like a little fire pit behind us as well. Thank you.
Well cute as well.
I get those texts tonight about like it being really snowy. And yeah. Well, it's not that bad. Like I feel like considering it was a storm, it's not been too bad. Like it's just been like windy. Go on, Tia. I wish someone had warned me in like the noughties or whatever, whenever flares were popular, that they get really wet. Like why didn't no one tell me? Like I thought I was being cool and edgy with some like long flares. Oh my god, look. Oh. It's like freshly blizzard. I don't even think, imagine this is like not even a blizzard. Like imagine a blizzard would be like, I'd be so bad. Oh, I've sunk, I'm sunk in. So after nearly falling over literally a million times, we decided to go down from the mountain and go have a look at the town centre. And we found these little markets where they sold like these potato on a stick things. It tastes like chippy chips. It's really nice actually. Alright, let's go Subway. So I've just got a can of Coke from Subway. And then now we're just going to sit outside because I want to watch the snow. We've got like 20 minutes so we need to be back at like the bus. So, cheers. And then we're going to these like thermal bath swimming pool things. So after spending all day in the snow, we went to these thermal baths in Zakopane. It was actually like amazing. So they have these indoor bits and like outdoor bits. So they've got like a whirlpool and they've got like a swim up bar. So like we were having to have our lives like just swimming up to get our cocktails. It was well good. And plus because it's snowing as well, but the bath is like, well, not a bath, but a pool, but you know what I mean. It was so hot, it was like well good. And there was like slides as well in the indoor bit. Obviously I didn't take any pictures or videos while I was there, which I wish I had because it was so good, but obviously I just didn't have a waterproof phone case. And I didn't want to risk getting my phone wet. But yeah, but it was really good actually. And in the pool where the thermal baths were, they had this entertainment bit outside, which I guess is for the people who are staying at the hotel, but we went to have a look anyway. And they had like what I can only assume is Polish dancing. So then we just drove back to Krakow for the rest of the night. It took us 3.5 hours with the traffic, so it was a really long drive. But it was definitely worth it to see Zakopane. I think this is definitely like one of the best places I've ever been. It's like a quesadilla burrito. So this is me just packing to leave the hotel. We still kind of had a couple hours in Krakow, so we were trying to figure out what to do with the day. So we decided that we were going to just walk around and see what we could see and just try and make the most of it. Oh, she's gone. We're just heading down to reception to check out. My hair was well annoying today. And also my eyelashes are falling out because I fell down the slide yesterday and went like right under. But yeah, so last day in Krakow and then go home. I feel like I could have been here a few more days probably. But there's not really much to do. We have like done everything.
Yeah.
I think that there is to do.
We just don't want to go home.
So we just went for a quick Starbucks break while we were doing the landing forms and like checking in for the flights and stuff.
Our concentration phase.
Tia's got one of these like big baguettes. So it's like 11:30 now. So we're gonna go and see one of the museums, like the City of Krakow one, the Rhineck Underground, I think. And then obviously Tia's gonna eat a baguette, and then after that we're gonna go like start heading back towards the airport because the flights are 6:05. So then we need to be there, I think, 4:05.
It's almost yours. It's not me.
Mine's up.
And the bread's like soft. I'm scared it's gonna be like hard bread. And after the dumplings and the soup.
Yeah, that was the only thing we didn't try is we saw on this girl's TikTok she got this soup in a bowl and we were like, oh, that looks well good, we'll try that. Then we just didn't get around to it, but we've tried like most of the things we want to try. I feel like we've just eaten like so much. We had KFC and McDonald's as well, but we have to get like a quesadilla kind of thing, which is a bit weird. Oh, that's pretty. Look at that church there. To be fair, the square is a lot nicer today when it's not lashing down. Like we were just saying, like you can actually see it. Like the other day when we were here, it was like obviously snowing and it was like torrential rain as well. So we've not really like had a chance to actually see it, if that makes sense. So I'm glad we came. But yeah, and also there's loads of pigeons as well. Over there. I don't know. Pigeons must just be like an international thing, I guess. Pigeons everywhere.
And they're not scared of humans.
And they're not scared of humans. This woman before, she proper like just yeeted the pigeon, she just kicked it. And we were like, oh. This is McDonald's. How weird. The museum that we originally wanted to go to that we were talking about earlier ended up being closed, which is just our luck really because we couldn't find it on the Friday and then on the Monday when we finally found it, it was closed. So we were just saying it's typical, but then we went to this like little wax museum instead. So I literally had to pause the vlog to tell you about this because this wax museum was honestly like the funniest thing. We were the only people in there for starters, so it was like really awkward. And the guy was hoovering and then he'd have to like stop hoovering for us to walk around, but it was like the Wish version of Madame Tussauds. Like it was so funny. Like we just couldn't stop laughing the entire time. You're an actual child. Oh my god, that's a jump scare that. How romantic. He's going. Harry Potter. looks dead similar. Tia bullies me because a couple of years ago I dyed my hair blonde and she said I looked like Draco Malfoy. So it was like a really, it was a weird, it was a not good hair dye job, but. Ooh. Aww. Look at that. Donkey. Here's some suitcase duty. And then there's the end of the hotel. Aww.
Sad.
Yeah. So we're just heading to the train station, which is like literally like 2 minutes away. And then we're gonna go check the train times. We've got like 3 hours still. But I get a little bit stressed because like I just feel like I'm not gonna make it. So we're gonna go buy some. Yeah, so if I also go for early, we can sit in duty free.
Zakopane.